What is going on, guys? Aggronix, and welcome back to the ElysianUCL League. Today we jump into week 4 with the preview of all the games that are taking place this week.
Trash.
That was pretty powerful. If you guys are excited, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below for us. And if you're not already, make sure to subscribe to become a member of the Aggronix. With that being said...
Angry Army!
No.
Let me just say this right now. Heavy Slam as a reference, that is kind of messed up because you're making fun of fat people.
Dude, if Buggy wants to come to my house and be like, you're mocking fat people, I mean, I'm sorry. By the way, I do love Buggy. Buggy's cool.
Better than a Croxon clan member.
Hey!
Hey.
So mean.
We're a family.
We're
So shut up.
the Croxon family. That's so messed
I
up.
don't look anything like Connor.
Yeah, you do. You're pure Irish. Pure Irish.
Pure Irish, man.
The Irish bones flow through the right
accent, man.
You can't do an Irish accent?
No.
I can't either.
So we're just gonna talk about Irish accents.
Oh yeah. Who here can speak Irish? I can't.
Nobody.
I can't. That's bad.
And it'd be racist to do that.
Dear grit spuddy. We're gonna jump into this. Okay, so you guys aren't at all familiar with the ElysianUCL League. I don't know how, because it's been on the channel for a while now, but the
And it's been on
ElysianUCL
my
League...
channel too, so check it out.
Dude, no one can... Actually, yeah, we'll put Soresan's link in the description, only because it's nice, but check out Soresan, it's really, really funny stuff. So, with that being said, we're going to preview week 4. Now, week 4 has a lot of really cool matches, and I think it's going to be really, really fun. Last week, week 3, I did lose, but I still had a lot of fun with all the games. I think all the games were really, really fun.
This man got owned.
I didn't get... First of all, can I just say, we decided to meet up at 6. First of all, that's 10 o'clock for me. Okay? Then you say, wait, 2 hours, so it's 12. I should have said right there, let's do it tomorrow, because that's...
I would have been okay with that.
Yeah, I wish I did, because I was way too tired. I was literally... My eyes were shutting as I was recording the video. I was like, oh my god, I should have asked him, but I couldn't in the middle, obviously. So, with that being said, we're going to try to come back. Your Cork City Credulous are going to try to come back in week 4. I just scratched the microphone. And we're going to try to snag a win, but it's not going to be easy. So, there are 8 games going on. 4 from Magma, 4 from Aqua. We have Jay back once again. Once again. And also, guys, sorry. We are joined by Jay. Jay?
Hello?
Hello. We are joined by Soresan.
Call me Jazzy J, by the way.
Call me Jay. Jay. We have Soresan.
Jazzy J.
Oh my god, Jay. You're stealing my spotlight.
I am.
We have Swishy.
This is my channel from now on. Okay, so,
Swishy's dead.
This is Swishy.
Do your intro.
Hello?
Swishy, do your intro.
Hi.
Okay, next we have Joey.
And Joey.
My intro, I don't need an intro. People know who I am.
Salty ass man over here talking shit in every video.
No, you should legit show up to like a video, be like, I don't need an intro. You already know though. True.
No, that was garbage.
That was powerful. So we're gonna jump in. We have 4 games from Team
You know
Aqua.
what's powerful?
My anus.
Alright.
I'll be fucking up. I meant to say Pete. We're gonna add that up.
Anyways, we are starting off Team Magma.
Oh damn! With Jay of the I'm not gonna pronounce it. Munchlax.
Konoha.
Konoha. I can't say it, dude. My Irish tongue.
KN.
It's called Naruto. Hello, have you never watched that
Konoha.
series?
Naruto is complete trash, man. It's complete trash. Like,
I'm sure this
guys,
is very
my
informative.
favorite. Oh, guys,
video.
do you know my favorite Japanese cartoon is ever? Breaking Bad is like my favorite Japanese cartoon.
Okay, can we get back to this? Because
The Rage.
I'm pretty sure your viewers are kind of upset right now.
Oh yeah, guys. I don't mind anime. My sisters watch it religiously though, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, we have Jay versus Porygon. Now Porygon earlier this week. Let me get to it. Jesus Christ. He dropped out of the league because of some personal things. He didn't have enough time to, build his team, and that's fine. He had a really, really strong team, but he just didn't have time to prep for it. So, taking his place is Zen, and his team name is, Jesus Christ, let me check. It is
The South Florida Celebes.
The South Florida Celebes, thank you. And he's going to be taking over from Porygon. He is basically the exact same team, except he changed one thing. He's picking up Chandelure.
Chandelure for Arcanine.
Chandelure for Arcanine, which I don't really agree with. Is that just me?
Why?
Because
Chandelure is a monster.
I'm not saying Chandelure isn't, but I think Arcanine fits better on his team. I don't know.
I mean, you got to remember, it's how people feel comfortable with certain mons. Maybe he didn't
Oh yeah,
feel
like
comfortable with Arcanine.
yeah, that's true. It's true. So we're gonna jump in to the first week. As I scroll
I'm
down,
back.
Jay is back in the building. Sorry, by the way, guys, if anyone drops, just try to join back discreetly because I can't answer any calls or anything. So we have
so
Jay
shut up.
Jay versus Zen. You're going to be taking on the South Florida Celebes. Jay, how you feeling?
You're
gonna
I'm
get 6
kind of
outs.
nervous actually because I don't know how this guy battles because he's new.
Exactly.
Since
That's the same thing with me. By the way, guys, we're gonna have a new battler. But anyway, so the first thing I saw when I saw his team, you'd body everything with Mega Sharpedo. Like legitimately,
Yeah.
Mega Sharpedo is
Like-
actually really good in this battle.
Like him and a fighting type would just destroy his team.
And Hitmonchan is
Because
obviously
he
the
is,
best
like,
fighting type.
3, I know. I just okay.
See, here's my problem with this with the whole Mega Sharpedo thing.
Okay.
You can't have the speed boost.
Yeah, that's why
I
it's
know.
in solo too.
So a scarf, look, this is where Chandelure is actually pretty good. A scarf Chandelure with Energy Ball, Mega Sharpedo gone.
Yeah, that is a true point. But if it's scarfed and he predicts the flamethrower or lets something die, Mega Sharpedo comes in for free. So it's like it's a I think it's an even trade off. I don't know. We'll see what happens with
It's
it.
risky, but
Also, special Sharpedo is a legitimate thing. I don't care. It's
I mean, it is.
It's
It is.
Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, Scald. Or Hydro
Yeah.
Pop, whatever. It's good. So, with that being said, Jay takes on the Celebes. Now, as we've said, they're new to the league, so we have no idea what Zen is like, if he is a good battler, if he's a bad battler, if he's a good team builder, but a bad battler, or the opposite way around. We have no idea. So, good luck to both of you. I think it's going to be a really good match. Obviously, the teams are very, very similar, so... not similar, but you know what I mean. The teams are both very, very strong in terms of their capabilities. So, guys, what do you think? Swishy?
I think you got this, Jay, honestly, because your team is really good against
Yeah.
Zen's team. And you have Rotom Wash, and I used that last season. Rotom Wash is...
Broken!
destroys.
Fuck you.
Yeah. That thing, that thing is amazing. Like literally.
It is
And
amazing.
paired with
I draft that every
Gliscor?
single league.
Oh my god. Paired with Gliscor is
Uh,
broken.
I will say be careful.
Okay,
because
hold on.
You're cutting off.
I have a-
Swishy, what is your problem? What is
I
your
have
problem?
it. No.
What
Because
is your
she said
problem?
Rotom Wash. He has a Gastrodon.
So, Energy Ball.
You know how bulky Gastrodon is?
No, I know how...
Gastrodon is trash.
I'm
Gastrodon
not
is
just going to rely on
completely
Rotom
trash.
Wash. I'm just saying he has Rotom Wash.
Can I
which-
just say,
I know,
say...
I know, I'm just saying, like, see, that's the thing. You need to remember, there is things that... He has a Celebi. That easily takes
I
care of Rotom, you know? So,
You just bring Galvantula, because you don't have that, so it's fine.
nobody has Galvantula
Yeah, man.
in that...
No, we do. Someone drafted Galvantula. It's a team with Kyra Black and stuff, remember?
Yeah, that's Doru, not any of the ones we're talking about right now.
I know, but you could still bring it. Cheating is fun. Okay, so,
Roll
Joey,
session.
what do you think? What do you think of this battle?
Oh, me still? Oh, but yeah, I think you got this, Jay. I think your team against his, I think you kind of have, like, team-wise, I think you have a better team for his team.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
it
Yeah.
as well. So, what you guys think? I'm gonna say, because you see, it's like, it'll all depend on, like, the first few turns, whether we know if Zen is, this,
Good
or,
battler or not,
yeah, this, or it's not, or he's this, or he's that. So, I'm gonna go a little modest. I think it's gonna be a 2-0 in Jay's favor, purely because of the team matchup. I think it will be a close match, but if Zen is a good enough, because, like, again, it depends on what he brings, you know, that's, you know, but, so, Soresan, what do you think?
Yeah.
Soresan is dead.
And he's
Okay, well,
gone.
I'm gonna say this. Because I don't know Zen's battle style, I don't know what kind of battler he is, I can't fully predict anything, but I am gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, because if he plays around certain matchups, he could take this win. I understand that Jay has a better team overall,
Yeah.
but I mean, you look at our battle. You technically had the better team, but because I was able to play around certain things, the matchup went in my favor for the majority of the time. So if Zen is able to play basically perfectly throughout the match, I honestly could give him the win. So
Yeah,
it
but
all depends on that.
I
So
still
I'm
think
give
it's gonna
it
be
to
close,
Zen.
though.
I'm gonna give it to Zen just because he does have the Pokemon available to basically play around
To
certain
win,
matchups.
yeah.
And also another thing, I still, even if it is whoever wins, I think it's gonna be very, very close. I think we can all agree on that.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say he's gonna 6-0 Jay, no, but I mean, like I said, as long as he plays around the matchups correctly, I could see Zen pulling a win.
That's true.
And this week I'm not messing around, yo. Because the past
Oh,
3 weeks
shit.
I've been like,
Why
I've
did
been
you leave
making a bunch of
Yuxi in
misplays.
on the Ninetales? God, dude, just swap out.
I didn't think I really needed it anymore, and I wanted to set up Stealth Rock, so I just let it die. I don't know
I
why.
understand. You should run Toxic. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Joey isn't here. We'll get Joey's opinion in a second if he comes back. But we have Kraft versus
I'm
Dora.
still here.
Oh,
I'm still
Joey, sorry.
here.
I said your name a second ago. So what do you think of Jay and Zen?
I give Jay the 1-0.
Yeah.
I think Zen's just looking to switch around his team a little more.
Yeah.
So he.
Remember, guys, this is not his team. This is not his team. Other than Chandelure, which
This
he
is
picked.
Porygon.
This is Porygon's team. But I will give Porygon. He actually did something really cute. He got Miltank with Sap Zipper on the same team he drafted Gastrodon on. That's just genius. I like that. Anyway, we're gonna move on to Kraft and Doric. The Manchester Not Skitties versus the Kentucky Fried Combustions. I think this is going to be match of the week, exactly. Another one is possibly Lakeridge Gyarados versus Richmond Rapiers. I think that could be good as well, but we'll see about that because
No.
So Kraft
versus Doric it's hands down match of the week.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. So Kraft is obviously, if you guys have been keeping up with the league, Kraft is an incredible team builder. He just brings these zany sets, and they work. They really do work. He's 2-1 right now, so he's definitely in control. The week one, you could make the benefit of the doubt was a fluke, but Soresan's here, so we won't.
I mean, I take those. You know what's funny? I'm gonna say this because you guys are new to the league, obviously. But Swishy and Joey were around last season. Mm-hmm. I beat Doruk the same way I beat Kraft. He missed near the end of the battle, and I got the win. So technically, this is a battle of people I basically screwed over first week.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate. I mean, Kraft said it himself. He fucked up. You can't really... if he could take it back, he obviously would. But I said it to him before the battle. Suicune's not a mon you mess around with. You don't mess around with Suicune. So, exactly. Kraft and Doric, I think it's going to be a really, really good game. I'm going to give Kraft the 1-0 because I just feel like his team is very, very good. His team, what he's able to do. Manaphy is obviously such a huge threat to any single team. Like, any team at all. And Fernape and Crobat, that fast core is really, really good. And then he has Mega Gardevoir. So I'm going to give it to Kraft. Doric, on the other hand, Doric has... what does he have again, Feck?
He has the Talonflame, bruh.
Talonflame. Talonflame and stuff. Yeah, Talonflame gets almost... not nullified, but... It does. I don't think it does too much against his team. I think it does work against the Infernape and maybe the Manaphy a little bit, but he might bring defensive Manaphy. We'll see what happens. So... What do you guys think? What do you think the scoreline will be?
I gotta give this one.
I gotta agree with you.
Soresan first. We'll take Soresan.
Okay. So here's the thing. Remember, he does have the Galvantula. He's gonna lead off with it pretty much all the time. And the moment Sticky Web is up,
Crobat is still the fastest thing on the thing. Crobat is still the fastest thing on the field. Remember that. Other than Talonflame with Brave Bird, but yes.
I mean, what the fuck can Crobat do to a Kyurem?
You turn out. That chip damage is nice, man.
Wait, what?
What?
No, Kyurem Black.
Yeah, U-turn.
What can Crobat do to that?
U-turn. I'm just pushing.
Okay, so basically, just get out of there.
Yeah, get the fuck out. I'm joking with you. I'm joking.
So I mean, like I said, what is? I'm looking at the team right now, and honestly, Kyurem Black is. Honestly, if Kyurem Black has Sticky Web up, that's automatically he's faster than many of the stuff that he's gonna be bringing.
And it's funny because Mega Blastoise is actually surprisingly fast. I think he's like 78, 88 something. That's actually decently fast with Sticky Web. So, I still have to give it to Kraft. I think I think he'll play around with the Sticky Webs a little bit. We'll see what happens with it. Joey, what you think?
Does Galvantula get taunt?
I don't think it does. I don't think so.
No. I give this. I'm going to actually go against my better judgment. I'm going to go 1-0 Doruk. I think Kraft's weakness on the actual battle is going to let him down.
Yeah.
Simply because Doruk's not going to bring a team, or he's going to bring a team that kind of frustrates Kraft a little bit.
Yeah.
And then once it gets down there, Kraft isn't going to... I don't know if he's going to know exactly what to do in a certain situation, so... I'm going to give this 1-0 Doruk.
Okay, so, Jay, what you think? Jay?
Go to Swishy.
Swishy, what you think?
I think Daruk has this, honestly.
Yeah.
And even though Kraft did beat me, and I have beat Daruk in the past, I know what Daruk is capable of, and I know how good of a battler he is.
Yeah.
And I think Daruk can do this. Even though Kraft's building skills, team building skills are really good. I think with the way Daruk plays, because it all goes down to the battle eventually. Like, it doesn't matter how well you team build.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
You
Yeah.
can't, like, if you're not as good as battling as the other person should be able to win. And I feel like Daruk's battling skills are
I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough call. Like, okay, so in my mind, it really comes down to how he plays sticky webs, and the Talonflame. How Kraft manages to
sticky
get
webs.
around the Talonflame. But there are also a lot of other threats. You know, Chestnut, Crocodile can be really scary. Obviously, the Blastoise that we mentioned before. So I think it will be a very interesting game. But what do you think?
Okay, look at just listen to this. A Wood Hammer from Chestnut, 2-year mana fee is 79 to 95%,
Okay.
and Ice Beam doesn't even kill, so he has to set up.
Granted,
First
no.
turn.
I give you that. But Kraft just goes into Crobat.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So, and then he just toxics everything. I think Crobat actually is really good. I won't say why, because it might, you know, make Doruk play differently, because he might realize something. But I actually have something in my mind, and I think it's I think Kraft win if he brings that move. I'm actually going to say it to him after this. Okay, so Nat Crean, Lake of Rage Gyarados versus Zac of the Richmond Hyperions. What do you guys think? I think this game will be really cool because Lake of Rage Gyarados is an incredibly offensive team. Zac is an incredibly bulky team. What do you think? Sarson will go
I'm
with you
gonna give it
first.
to Zach. I'm gonna give it to Zach because here's the thing. Because
Yeah.
technically speaking, both of these members were with us last season, but Zach came in near the end of the season because we had trouble with another member who just never showed up, and that's kind of why we changed our format this season and are more strict. Huh?
He had a huge handicap on him too because of
Yeah, he had a huge handicap because the previous person basically forfeited like 5 weeks in a row.
What the
So
fuck?
no, that's the thing.
That's
So
crazy.
essentially, I know how both of these players are. And last season, Nakreen had a pretty much similar like playstyle, all full on offense.
Mhm.
But Zach has a very balanced playstyle.
Exactly, yeah.
And he came in near the end of the season, and he pretty much went undefeated.
Except for the first week.
Well, I mean, just shut up, Joey. Okay, that was you. But the point is, like because he played such a balanced playstyle, I honestly have to go with him.
Yeah.
Because while you can have full offense, if you can't deal with certain walls, you're not gonna get anywhere, even with hyper offense. That was one of the things that Swishy had over a lot of teams last season. When they went full offense, Swishy with her bulky ass team, well, nobody could do too much because she would just wall everything.
Yeah,
And honestly,
I get you, yeah.
So I gotta say, Zach has this because he has the walls there. Mega Altaria by itself
Yeah,
is such a monster.
can 6-0 any
defensively.
team. Can 6-0 any
Exactly.
Yes.
team. Yeah, so
And so he has too much. He has too much to build a core on his team for Nakreen to be able to handle offensively, in my opinion.
I can't handle this. Okay, but yeah, I have to give it to Zach as well. Not only because of Mega Altaria, but Thundurus. Thundurus is very threatening to any team. I don't think, off the top of my head, Lake of Rage Gyarados have any ground type except for Sandslash. But Sandslash, you can't really depend on a Sandslash. So
Pretty trash, to be honest.
it's not too great. I mean, it's okay in NU, but you know what I mean. So I think it'll really come down to the team building. Like Nakreen, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt because he does have Terrakion, which can break through the Blissey Blastoise. Well, not through Blastoise, but you know what I mean. It can do a bit of work. Raikou can hit the Blastoise, can't hit the Blissey. It's kind of a thing, you know. Houndoom can do a lot of work. You know, if he gets his sun up, maybe sets up goes for solar beams. Like, it could do a lot, but again,
I mean, what can Terrakion do to a Garbodor?
a Garbodor go for Earthquake. Garbodor can't really do anything except for Toxic Spike, so there's Toxic It. So yeah, or except for
I mean,
Earthquake itself.
I mean, isn't it like physically defensive though? I mean, he just train punch, and then he just brings in Mega Altaria. He can't do anything to Mega Altaria either. So
Yeah, like it's definitely
it's a free setup.
It's definitely an uphill battle. I understand that, but I don't know.
I will say this. If Zach gets the chance to bring in Mega Altaria on, let's say, the Terrakion for one, that's one. If he brings it in on
Terrakion gets
Sandslash, Primeape, Cincino, Mega Hound, like he pretty much sets up without any problem.
yeah. No, but the only thing is Terrakion gets Poison Jab. Houndoom gets Sludge Bomb. You know, there's a lot of things he can do to, you know. I think I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna go against my better judgment. Nakreen, I think you got this. It's gonna be very, very close, but it depends on how you team build, how you deal with the Mega Altaria, and please don't make the mistake that I made. Don't plan just for Altaria. Because
Can I just say that Mega Altaria has 110 defense, 105 special defense?
I understand it's bulky as fuck, but yeah. So Jay's actually jumped out. So Swishy, what do you think of the Laker Ridge Gyarados versus the Richmond Hyperions?
I have to give it to Zach.
Yeah.
Because I know what that Mega Altaria can do. If he runs it similar to the way I ran it, nothing can touch that thing.
Nope.
That thing can take so many hits. And plus, he has a lot of things that go well against
Scizor,
Nakreen's team. Because
you
I
know,
don't think Nakreen...
Yeah.
Yeah, Scizor, that thing can take a lot of things, and it's super strong.
Yeah, and Scizor as well. He doesn't really have anything that likes to take a U-turn from Scizor, so Choice Band and Scizor just goes for a U-turn over and over and over and over again. Except for Tentacruel, maybe, but then he just brings in Altaria, you know?
That's my point. Like, Altaria, if he brings it Spadef with Cotton Guard, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did with my Mega Altaria. It took so many hits, and then you just set up on it, and nothing can touch you.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
It's pretty broken. So, Joey, what do you think of the Nakreen versus the Richmond Hyperiors?
3-0 for the Hyperiors.
3-0? Okay. Actually, we didn't get the score, so 3-0 for Joey. I'm gonna say it's a 1-0 for Nakreen. I don't think he can, but I'm hopeful. Soresan, what you think?
I'm gonna give the 3-0 to Zach.
Okay. And Swishy, what you think?
Especially if he can bring in Mega Altaria, it's done.
Yeah. Swishy, what do you think?
I'm gonna give a 3-0 to Zach.
Yeah. that's definitely an uphill battle, McCreen. But no, McCreen, no, Aggronix, your boy is behind you. You can do it.
McCreen, I love you, man, but I'm sorry.
We will spank that
believe
butthole.
in Nakreen. I wouldn't be like surprised if Nakreen won. I'd be like, yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah.
But I honestly just think that's more likely for Zach to win this.
We'll see what happens. So Gengar, the Pittsburgh Pangoros versus Cubshoe, the Long Island Rufflet Riders. Now,
there's gonna be a forfeit win.
Is it? You think?
I'm calling it right now.
Wow. Cubshoe, in my opinion, has been playing great. He came in and he substituted for a team. You know, he had a rough few weeks, but you know what? He's been trying really, really hard, and I think he's hungry for a win. I think he's hungry.
He beat Doru
yeah.
last week.
Yeah, he's hungry for more, man. He's ready to go. So, again, it probably will be a forfeit win because Gengar didn't show up, right?
No, he didn't, and he hasn't talked in the main chat since he showed us his excuse, you know?
Yeah, so again, he probably will get a forfeit win. With that being said, Cubshoe, even if Cubshoe did play, I still think Cubshoe would win. Just because
most definitely.
Just because the momentum is on his side, and not only that, because his team, because Cubshoe has a lot of big threats, like Kobali and Mega Absol and Thunder's Therian are all really, really good. So, and then Gengar is like Garchomp and Cresselia and stuff, but Mega Absol really deals with Cresselia. So, Cresselia is like a big wall for a lot of teams, but Mega Absol just deals with it, really. So, I think everyone agrees, but it's probably a forfeit win, so we're not going to go into too much detail about it. So, moving on, possibly another... Actually, no, it won't be a forfeit win because Squirtle's going to be replaced, but
yes.
The Squirtle versus me, the Cork City Cordillies, this match won't happen, but as in it won't happen with Squirtle, it'll probably happen with another coach. His name is... Guys, what's his name again?
I will tell you right now. It is... Floitsky. Or Floitsky.
I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I'm gonna call you F. So F is playing me this week. He's gonna fill in.
He does have a new name for his team. They're gonna be the. Let me see where did he put it? He's the Sherbrooke Talonflames.
The Sherbrooke Talonflames. I like the name. It's nice. So the Sherbrooke Talonflames are gonna face us this week. They have the exact same team as Squirtle, so they still have this horribly strong team in Ferrothorn, Chansey, Latias, Zapdos, Charizard. I've been stressing about this match because I have to win this match. If I don't win, I'm going to be 1-3. And at that point, I'm bringing Choice Band and Sylveon to every game. I'm bringing Choice Garf Milotic. I don't care. So, I honestly, I might as well, exactly. So, with that being said, I do think we can win. I do think the momentum is on our side because I have a few cool sets I'm going to bring this week. I'm not going to spoil anything here. You can watch the team builder for that. But I do think we have a really good matchup, and hopefully I don't fuck up like I did against Soresan. Soresan, you did play better than me, but then again, I couldn't get past that Registeel Kofagrigus core. I'll know for next time if we do play again. I hope we do, actually. Honestly, I do hope we play again. only because like this is honestly for fun. You know, I do want to. I am learning from this because I'm not the best battler. I can play well because I noticed myself making a lot of double switches because I'm always predicting correctly. I know what people are going for, but I just never make anything out of it. So. With that being said, probably going to get a forfeit. Actually, we won't. What am I saying? God damn it. We're going to play the Sherbrooke Town Flames, and it's probably going to be a good game. And again, we don't know if they're good or bad, so I literally have no idea what to expect. So
Exactly.
Next-
So I'm not gonna make any predictions. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
me
honestly
neither.
don't know this person. I just found him. He wanted to join. He's very ecstatic though. I will say that right now. This person, like, ever since I told him that he could be like a backup for somebody, he's been constantly talking to me about how, when can I join? When can I join? He's really ecstatic to join the league, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be just excited to be participating.
But I don't know if that's a good thing, as in he's going to be play as best, or it's going to be a bad thing and he's going to be unfocused.
I mean, I know, but like, the fact that he is interested and he
Yeah.
is
It's
intrigued.
nice to have
like,
someone so enthusiastic about it.
That's true, that's true.
exactly.
Yeah. Like, I was really enthusiastic, but then I won 1-0 and I was like, oh shit, I have to focus now. So, with that being said, we're going to play them. We're not going to make any predictions because it's going to be really, really... I think it's going to be really close no matter what, because, I'm not going to sweep anyone because I don't have the team for that. But moving on, swiftly on, we have Soresan, Hurricane and Lugias versus North of the Trent Tortugas. Honestly, Soresan, I think you're going to take this one. The Trent Tortugas, I am rooting for you guys. I hope you guys do play well, but I think Soresan's team is just too strong. He has too many big threats. And he has a Cradilly. You can't beat a Cradilly. So, with that being said, what you guys think? I'm going to say it's going to be a 4-0 for Soresan. Actually, no, I got to say a 5-0.
Damn.
Yeah, because I want him to do worse than me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What?
3-0.
3-0. Damn it, Joey, you're supposed to be on my side. Swishy, what do you think?
No.
Swishy, what do you think? Swishy just punched the mic.
I'm sure Soresan's gonna take this one.
So, what do you think of the score?
I think 3-0.
3-0. Okay, so moving.
Okay, I just want to point this out for your viewers, obviously, so because they don't know. Technically speaking, the coach of the Trent Tortugas is a very close friend of mine, and I technically am the person that pretty much taught him what he knows.
Okay.
Last season when we played near the end of the season, and I started, the way I played around him, he ended up basically talking in the chat how I was manipulating him, or I was basically in his head. And I'm not trying to sound cocky here, but that is technically how I play against him. I like to try to get inside his head because I know what he has. If I see a Pokemon on his team, I know what kind of set he's bringing because I was the one that taught him what he needed to use.
Yeah.
So when I see this battle, I'm gonna go in as hard as I've been going in every battle. I'm not gonna go in, thinking, oh, this is gonna be an easy win. I'm gonna go in saying, if I don't win this thing, I could be in trouble, which is gonna make me play as at least as strong as I did against you, Aggron.
Yeah.
Try to predict as much as possible and try to wall out as many things as I can.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a full 6-0. I don't think it's going to be a 5-0. Even though last season it was a 5-0, it got to the point where I actually kind of made him forfeit near the end of the match. I'm hoping for at least a 3-0, because if I win at least a 3-0 and then Joey either takes the match that he's in or loses by a 1-0 margin, that automatically puts me at the top of the Team Aqua rankings, which is basically my goal for this week, which is why I'm trying so hard this week. I mean, it's not like I didn't try hard before, but I'm really trying hard now because it's in my grasp right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a really, really fun week for everyone, I think. But moving on, we have 2 more games. We have Swishy, good old Swishy, against Six Pass, the Kentucky Boot Ups. This match I am really, really interested in because Swishy has, to the day I die, I honestly think she has the best team in the league. And I know that sounds weird because other teams, make Altaria, Scizor. No, I honestly think she does because Solomon's...
Here's what you call Swishy's team. Here's what you call Swishy's team.
Fat as
she
fuck.
has the bulky ass team.
Yeah, bulky as fuck. Bulky as fuck. I know. I know what you mean. She has a really bulky team. Like, listen to this, okay? Her walls, okay? Weezing and Bronzong, immune to poison. Lantern, immune to Volt Absorb or water. See, yeah, you know what I mean. You know, you just have so many walls, but then you have Solomon's and Gudra. You can bring either one or both. You know, they can both do different things. You can bring Megalopony. Landorus! Oh my god!
She has a Reggie. She has a Trevenant. She has a Golem.
I'm gonna call Swishy 7-0.
Let me say this for your
6-0
viewers right
on
now.
6 pounds. That'd be fun.
Let me say this for the viewers right now.
Oh, for the
She
viewers.
has one full-on offensive Pokemon. One. The other ones can be run offensive,
Yeah.
but they are bulky as hell.
Very true.
Landorus T, you can run it offensively,
Defensively, yeah.
but it has Intimidate and it's defensive as hell.
Yeah.
Salamence is the same thing.
Salamence gets
It
Wish.
hits hard.
It gets Wish.
It gets Wish. Look at, I didn't even know that. And
Yeah.
this thing is bulky as hell. Gudra can be run offensively. Its special defense is through the roof. You know that.
Hello? Yeah, exactly. I know.
So she has one. She has one offensive mod that it can only be run offensively.
Very, very true. So, Six Bats has been playing his absolute A game. I think he's 3-0. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, he's top of the power rankings last week.
He is number one.
So, Swishy, roast this man, destroy this man, knock him down from 1 to 16, so I can say I'm better. Honestly, I honestly want Swishy to win. I think this is gonna be a really, really good game, and honestly, I'm gonna sound like a dumbass, but I'm voting this game of the week. I honestly think this is gonna be a really, really fun game to watch. It's gonna be stally, yes, because Swishy, you know. But I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 2-0 for Swishy. Soresan, what you think?
I mean, let me just say this. Swishy has the walls, right? She has the walls. But
She has the core.
She has one offensive mod. One that's guaranteed.
The fame got to your
Where-
head, Swishy.
No, I'm not gonna try. You know, Swishy beat me last season. I'm not gonna say shit. The thing is, Six Paths, I don't know. I wouldn't say he has the best team building skills because most of his matches are really, really close. But he knows when he strikes. He knows when to strike, right? Most of his matches go down to the wire, essentially. They're literally, the last couple of turns is when the match is decided. You can't say the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns, oh, Six Paths lost, because he wins at the end, and that's where it matters. Walls are good to stall out in the beginning. They can't stay the whole time, which is why you have to constantly switch around.
I wouldn't say that. I think walls can last the whole game. They can. Toxic, protect, roost. You know, you can do a lot with walls.
Maybe, but when your opponent is known for late game,
Yeah, I get you.
A wall is not gonna be a thing that you can be like, oh, I'm gonna win if I keep this wall alive because I can just no. Late game sweeps are basically what makes OU right now a thing. Most of the time, people don't just go in full offense and say, I'm gonna 6-0 somebody. They're thinking about late game. They want late game to have one mon that can just take care of the rest. Swishy doesn't really. I don't say like Swishy. You know I love you, but you don't have anything to do that really. Like you can't say this is the mon. You can't save Megalopony saying you're gonna sweep the rest of the team. You can't do that because it's one mon, and it can be. It's very limited in the moveset it can have. You can say Landorus, but then you're gonna have to make it more offensive and probably choiced in some way. And if you locked it, which is why I think you lost to Kraft, you basically were stuck with Landorus, and you have to lock yourself into Stone Edge, which, I mean, he had a powder now. What the fuck can you do to that? And you couldn't go for Earthquake because he had a flying, I think what, Crobat was his other mon that was flopping around. So, I mean, it's that type of thing. Like, I feel like if Swishy can take it in the beginning, where she's constantly wearing down everything in the beginning, and forces Six Paths to switch out constantly and wearing them down, then the late game won't work because he won't be able to save the one mon he needs for late game. That's the only way I see Swishy winning this match, is if she's able to just continuously wear down and forcing Six Paths to switch out every single turn to try to gain some momentum. But if at some point Swishy notices there's one Mon that hasn't entered the field, that's when she needs to start worrying, because that's the Mon he's been saving. And the moment that Mon comes out, the late game starts.
Yeah.
And that's where she needs to be worried.
Yeah. It's going to be very close no matter what. Joey, what do you think of this game?
I mean, when you talk about setup and sweeping, I can't believe what Salamence didn't get brought up in the conversation.
Exactly. Dude, Salamence is powerful. Landorus, Swords Dance. True. Landorus can be run Swords Dance, and it's actually really, really good. I've used it, and it actually literally works if you whittle down the team. And honestly, Six Path's team, it isn't the fastest thing in the world, so she might be able to do that. So we'll see what happens with it. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a 2-0 to Swishy. Swishy, I swear to God, if you don't win, I swear
let me
to
just say this: I would prefer it if she won anyways, because I'm technically still above him. Even if he gets a 6-0, I'm still, as long as I win, I'm gonna be above him. Because right now, the way the power rankings are, or not the power rankings, but the way the conference is set up, I'm 1 point below Bloom, and Six Path is 6 points below me. So if I win, that no matter even if Six Path gets a 6-0, I'm gonna be above him. But if Swishy wins, then I don't have to worry about having like to maintain like a 3 or 4-0 win on the Tortugas.
So
because
true.
then
So true. Yeah. So Joey, what you think?
I'm gonna give it a 2-0 to Six Paths. He
Okay.
always just somehow wins at the very end, no matter he just somehow does. It's
Okay. It's going to be a very, very interesting game. And,
that's what I was talking.
and so-
That was what I was talking about, Joey. Like if Six Paths keeps at least one Mon in the back, that's the one he's saving. That's the one that's going to do the late game sweep. I understand when you said Salamence is a late game sweeper and yada yada yada, but like.
Yeah, it's
a thing of.
We'll see what happens with it. It's gonna be interesting. I'm definitely excited for it. So, I think we'll move on to the final match, and this match is gonna be really, really interesting. We have my boy Joey, the FC Baganlona versus Bloom, the Philadelphia Flygons. This match
This is the match of the week for me.
Really? Okay, so
Yeah.
let's get into it.
excited for this one.
This match is going to be crazy because obviously Joey is up there in the league, and yes, so I think it's going to be interesting. Philadelphia Flygons are 2 in the power rankings right now, I believe, and they have a fantastic team. So it's going to be very
number 1 in the conference.
number one in their conference. So it's going to be very interesting what happens to it. So Swishy, what do you think? We'll start with Swishy.
I'm gonna give this one to Joey because I know how he plays, and I get very intimidated just by knowing that I'm gonna have to battle in the future. And Bloom is really good. I've seen him battle. He's really good, and I feel like this is obviously not gonna be easy for Joey, but I feel like he's got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. What do you think the scoreline will be, Swishy? Sorry, I think I missed it.
I'm gonna go for 1-0.
1-0.
For Joey.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna give you. I think it's gonna be. Okay, this might be really stupid. I'm gonna give it a 3-0 to Joey, because I feel like he won't win 1-0 or 2-0. But he might, obviously, who knows. But I think he win 3-0 because once he brings in the Mons that are supposed to kill things, he's just gonna keep killing things. Extra just comes in and keeps clicking Earthquake or Ironhead or whatever he wants. Rotom Heat can come in and keep clicking Thunderbolt if he wants to. Mega Steelix can just sit on the field and keep Dragon Tailing and Earthquaking, whatever. So I think it's going to be a very, very good game. And obviously Bloom has a very good team as well. Soresan, what you think?
This is the match. The reason why I say this is a match of the week is because this is Bloom's future right now.
Oh, damn.
He almost lost last week to a team that's kind of in the bottom of the power rankings and at the bottom of the conference. It was a very close match.
There was one team member that didn't belong, but it did.
But at the end of the day, it was still a close match regardless. I don't think that... Did Garbodor even do anything in that match?
I think it threw him off a bit.
Okay, well, okay, so it threw him off, but at the end of the day, though, it was still too close of a match, and honestly, it could have gone to the Tortugas' favor if they had played the end game a little bit better.
Yeah, very true.
Joey's a. Let me just say this: Joey and I mean, we already know each other for a while now, and we played last season. Last season, he went undefeated the entire league. Like he was the number
Doruk.
one in the league.
Doruk.
Oh wait, yeah, Doruk beat you.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so there was so he got one loss, right? Out of what, like 12? He's just being a smartass right now. Anyways, so I know Joey, though. I know Joey. Joey and I, honestly, last season I used to say this all the time. Joey and I are pretty much dead even in terms of battle skills and team building concept. It's more, our match literally was who can get into the other person's head first. That's how Joey plays, in my opinion. Joey likes to play in a way where he tries to get in the mind of the opponent to try to confuse them, which is kind of one of the reasons why he went so far in the league. He constantly knew what he needed to do, when to do it. Bloom right now is in a state where he needs to play as aggressive as possible to try to maintain the lead he has.
Yeah. So,
which is going to make him play a little bit different than he has in the past, because he knows that, I mean, at least I would hope that he's analyzing and thinking, wow, if I lose this match, this could be
a big thing for me as well is that both these teams, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it's right, they're both 3-0. So a loss for... what? Wait.
No. Joey's 2-1.
Oh! So actually, that makes it even, that makes it even better. So if Joey was able to beat Bloom, which I think he can, if Joey was to beat Bloom, that would completely shake up Bloom's thing. You know, Joey would go from 3-0 to a 3-1, and that would put him under a little bit of pressure. Not too much, but it's a little bit of salt. So I think it's gonna be a good game.
So that's the thing. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, this match essentially is Bloom's to win. He has to win this match to try to at least maintain some momentum. Whereas Joey just has to beat him. Like it's not a thing of, oh, you know, I have to beat him. No, he just has to win.
Yeah.
I personally on like, not even because Joey and I are friends or whatever. I need him to win so that I move up the rankings. So that's the way I say. Like, I need Joey to win so I can move up the rankings. Not because I need him to win.
Very true.
So I honestly do believe that Joey can take this, but because of the way I feel like Bloom is gonna have to play and he's gonna have to adapt, I kind of want to give him the 1-0 victory. I want to give Bloom the 1-0, just because it's his game to lose. It's his game to lose, which means he's gonna try to play or outplay Joey. But if Joey gets in his head, I'm gonna say this right now: if Joey gets in his head, the game is over.
GG, don't.
It's a GG.
Yeah. So with that being said, I think we're gonna leave it there. This is gonna be a really crazy week. There's battles all over the place. Team Magma is it's a little bit more boring. It's actually very interesting. Both conferences have battlers that are new to the league that we don't know. Jay.
We have a potential forfeit.
We have a potential forfeit. You know, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I think it's gonna be a great week, and I hope you guys are here on this wild adventure. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. If you guys enjoy, make sure to have some like down below first. Make sure to check out Soresan in the description, and the ElysianUCL is always in the description if you're always interested on where we get this information stuff.
The matches will be up on my channel.
The matches will also go up on Soresan's channel. I'll have a link to it on Monday. Okay, so and my battle will probably be up Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Probably Saturday because you know I'd like to get on Saturday because it's just a good day. But with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Later.